Yay! Focus works! Ah, this is so cool. 3, 2, 1, click. Good, that should do. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm gonna show you a little quick movie shot fully in S-log3 that I color graded in Premiere, and I'm gonna show you how I color graded it, well, color corrected. But first, let's watch the clip. Right, so jumping straight into Adobe Premiere. So this was all shot outside, so I'm just gonna take one of these clips, should probably be good. So new sequence from clip. Okay, maybe not this one, maybe not that one. Let's go with this one. Right, so the condition outside today were rather harsh sunshine and some really changing clouds. But we're just gonna use this clip here. I'm just like walking casually. There was a dog somewhere here as well. There you go. This is all shot in 120, so you've probably seen it in slow-mo. So what you're gonna need, you're gonna need to go to window, and you are gonna need lumetri color and lumetri scopes. So down here is the lumetri color, all the tabs down here: basic color, basic correction, creative curves, color wheels and match, HSL, secondary, and vignette. And then you can pretty much place the lumetri scopes wherever you want. I've placed them here, and you want to have this RGB parade. It doesn't really matter, you don't really have to see too much, but just it's good to have it here. Right, so we could do the lumetri color correction straight on the clip right now, but I like to do is drag on the adjustment layer and apply these changes straight to adjustment layer instead of the video. And then you can just take the adjustment layer and just drag it over any other clips that would have similar exposure, so you can actually, you know, just quicker process. Right, so what we're gonna do first, we're gonna go to color wheels and match, and you know how you can change the tones and everything for your shadows, midtones and highlights. We're gonna leave these alone. This is more to bring back the file to look good in color and contrast, instead of like making some fancy like teal and orange or something. So we're gonna take this slider here in shadows, and we're gonna drag it down. You can see how lumetri scopes are going down here as well, and we're gonna drag it as low as we can before any of these touches the zero. So you don't want any of these to touch zero. You can bring down some of the midtones as well, not too much, just a little bit. And it can bring up the highlights, and it's the same story with highlights. You can go all the way up before it goes to this 100 to 255 line. So if it doesn't, we're gonna bring it all the way up, and it's still miles away from that. And after you've done that, you can head that over to basic correction. You can bring up the exposure maybe a little bit. You can see my face is getting quite bright, so we're gonna bring down some highlights. However, we're gonna keep in the whites, which is gonna give us nice exposure boost as well. And then we're gonna go saturation roughly 130, 140 or something, depending on your taste and how much do you want. If we play this back, let's hope it's not gonna lag. Yeah, I'm running around. And yeah, so we are at the moment, we are from this to this. You can see how we have extended the range in the lumetri scopes, which is really cool. So we went from this to that. So here it was kind of sunny. It was absolutely freezing because it's finally winter in Scotland, But I think we could make this look warmer, so we're just gonna go temperature, and we're gonna go like +12 or something, maybe. Maybe a little bit more contrast. Can maybe bring out shadows a tiny bit more, bring down maybe highlights a little bit more, and maybe punch in a little bit more saturation, probably like 155 or so. And what can I say? That is pretty much it. If you're just looking to bring back an S-log, or in fact any other flat profile video that you shot, I'm pretty sure this is gonna work pretty much across the board with anything. It probably works with any other flat profile. It doesn't necessarily have to be an S-log3. If you shoot in flat profile with any camera, it should pretty much work with this same method. So yeah, it's rather simple, and again, it's in general mainly your own preference. This is where I kind of like the video. If I wanted something more creative, yes, you can obviously go to the color wheels and start doing like bring the shadows more blue and then the midtones more warm, and then you can do the highlights a bit more blue as well, maybe just a bit more midtones, and there you go, you got some sort of kind of moody color correction already compared to what we had before, obviously. But even without these steps, even without doing the color wheels, just to bring it back and just to make sure that you're in the right white balance, if it was cold or warm, it depends on what kind of look you're going for. I really think this is really easy and kind of nice way of bringing back your flat profile videos. You can apply the same method if you're shooting indoors as well, obviously. Then it slightly changes with this whole kind of graph. You might hit more shadows or more highlights. But yeah, I hope this was kind of useful. I hope you learned something today. And yeah, make sure to check around for more of my videos. If you're new to my channel, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's keep up the ramp up to 500 subscribers. I think this is gonna be absolutely doable this summer. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.